case I think Rich will want to watch it back and that. And Angela's not here as well. Her daughter's from
Yeah, sorry,
Australia, she said.
Dex. Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to have a look at a little simple riff. I know we've done this donks ago, but it's a fun riff and you might have forgotten about it. Status Quo, rocking all over the world. It's just a blues, but instead of just like playing chords, here we go, here we go, here we go. All aboard and we're hitting the road, here we go. So instead of playing that, it's like, here we go, here we go, here we go. All along and we're hitting the road, here we go. Rocking all over the world. So you can hear it's nicer for this song to just play it like that than rather than open chords. Okay, I'm just going to mute you. And the first thing I want you to do, this is derives from an A chord, so instead of doing an A, we're just going to leave our first finger on that fourth string. So you're not going to do a full A. There's your A chord. Just leave your first finger on and we're just going to deal with that. And then what I want you to do is just strum these two strings. So you're strumming from the fifth string, which is a 0, and the fourth string, which is a 2. And you're just going to strum them both together. Don't pick them individually, strum them together. So twice. Da, da. And then with your little finger here, you're going to place that on the same string as what your first finger's on, but on the 4th fret. And you're going to pluck the same two strings. And then you take that off and you pluck that. I'm going to show you the tabs so you can see. Once you've got this pattern, that is pretty much it. The pattern is just this. That's all you've got to learn. So you can see how that is on the 4th and 5th string. So don't just be strumming the whole guitar. You've got to literally strum from the 5th string. The 4th string's on 2, 2, 4, 2. So just as a little practice for that, you want to go 2, 2, 4, 2. See that? 2, 2, 4, 2. 2, 2, 4, 2. So when you're pressing it on, it's on the same string as what your first finger's on. So 2, 2, 4, 2. And how to loop that, you just carry on. So 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. Okay, so here you can see it does that 4 times. The reason I've left a little gap in between is so you can see that it's 4 times. There's not a little gap in between each one of these. It is constant. It's just constant. Okay, so we're going to do 4 lots of that together. You ready? I'll count you in 1 after 4. And we'll go 1, so 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, and we'll do that 4 times. You ready after 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. Okay. Now what I want you to do is drop your finger down. Usually in the blues, it always plays whatever you're playing and then it moves it down a string. So this first finger's on the 3rd string now. And you're going to do the same pattern, but plucking the 2 middle strings, which will look like this. We do that 4 times. You ready? After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2. So your little finger is just pushing down at a glance. If you watch my little finger. So as soon as your little finger goes on, you take it off. It only goes on for a tiny little amount. So let's put them 2 together. So starting with your first finger on the 4th string. I'll tell you when to move it down. You ready? After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2. And then we're going to move it down now. You ready? Da, 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 da. So you can see what I'm doing there. I'm singing it. Da, 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 da. If you sing it and be vocal with it, it usually comes out on your fingers a bit better. Okay, so from there, I will listen to you in a second. We go back to the A one, which is the first finger on the 4th string. So move back up to the 4th string, Peter. Peter, you're on the 3rd string there. Move your first finger to the 4th string. There. Yeah. And you just do 2 lots of that. So it's da, 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 da. Okay. And then we go to an E. So what? From there, you move the first finger up to the 5th string. See there, moving it up to the 5th string. And you do the same, but you pluck in the top 2 strings here. The 6th string and the 5th string, you pluck in. It's dun, 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 dun. And you're probably thinking, why is that an E chord? Why am I calling that an E? Well, if you think of an E chord, you've got the 6th string as a 0 and you've got this as a 2. And you're sort of just playing the top end of that with this little addition of the 6th note in the scale. Alright, so you just do 2 of them on the E. So, and then to end it, you do 4 lots on this A. And that's it. So the thing that might trip you up is once you've done that A there and you've done 4 lots, usually people move to the D. But you got to realise once you've done these A, you go to the start and you've got to do another 4 lots of A. So all in all, from this A, you've got to do 8 lots. So you are on it for a while. Let's see if we can do it. So all that's happening movement-wise is you're starting here with your first finger on the 4th string. And then it moves down to the 3rd on the 2nd, then back up to the 4th, and then up to the 5th, and then back down to the 4th. That's all it's doing. Your hands just moving up and down with the same riff. If you can see on the chart, it's all 2s and 4s, but just moving up and down on the strings. Right, let's go from the A, which your first finger's on the 4th string, and let's see if we can play the whole thing. I'll say move up and down. Okay. Ready? After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to move down to the D. Back up to the A for 2 lots. And then we're going to move up to the E now. And back down to the A. And we're going to start again. So 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. Down to the D. Back up. Go, E. Rocking all over the world. A. And pretty much that is the bulk of the whole song. There is a little addition near the end where he goes, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. He adds in an F in there. So, alright, let's have a little listen. Brian, you look like you're pretty comfortable with that.
Yeah, till now.
Down. Okay, good. You got the movement of the chords right and the right amount. But if you look at this 4-note sequence, it's 2, 2, 4, 2. A lot of the times you're going 2, 2, 4, 4.
Was that right?
You're holding your little finger on. So just practice the main riff, and you just got to put it on for a little bit.
So it's... Oh.
That's it. That's see there, you did do it right, and then you held it on halfway through.
Right.
So just remembering, try it one more
Yeah,
time
little
to get
finger
your
off.
little finger off.
Right, okay.
As soon as it goes on, it comes off. Go on,
Right,
do it again.
Okay.
There you go. That's with confidence now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great because it's easy to just leave that on there and just
Yeah.
not realise
You
you're
go to the
doing it.
next one and you forget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But
Okay.
yeah, nice one, Brian. I'll give you more than that, Peter, to play. There you go. I'm not that tight.
Thank you.
Now, you played the right amount and you played the riff right as well with the 2-2-4-2. The one thing you're doing different is you're swinging the beat.
I know, I can't stop myself.
So rather than going da 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 da, you need to be da 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 da.
I know.
So it's more just straight da 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 da. But I mean, if you like jazz music, you want to swing everything, don't you?
Yeah.
I tell you what, let's just have one little go at you straightening the beat. See if you can do so. Da 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 da. You see how much hard hitting that is?
Yeah.
It takes all the niceness out of it but yeah, it's good to be able to do both ways and flip between swung and straight. It's a good
I didn't
thing.
realise I was doing it, to be honest.
Yeah, as a lot of people don't really. But yeah, nice one, Jim.
Well, it's swung or not.
Here we go. Have you got your original sound on, Jim? In the top left. I think Zoom did an update, so people might not have it on the thing.
It should be okay now, won't it?
Right, have you done it yet?
Wait a minute. Wait.
Strum your guitar.
Is it better?
Yeah, I can hear that. That's it, Carl. Yeah, lovely, well done. Really good, clearly played. I think you did what Pete did, the swung feel.
Yeah.
I think when you do the blues, you think of swing, don't you?
We're old guys, David.
Yeah,
With
it's more
swing.
your genre, innit? Hey, I studied jazz, so I know about
Cheers.
swing. I like the old style of music. That's what I did my degree in, jazz. Go on, Michael.
Oh, yeah. Right, let's see. So it's
Your little fingers got to be on the fourth string. There you go.
same, yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. So
That's it. And then down a string. There you go. And then up a
then back up again, is it?
two on this one. Then move up.
Yeah. Try.
And then back down.
Try. Yeah.
So see this one here, this E.
Yeah.
See, your thumb was muting the 0, but you can see you actually need the 0 on that.
Yeah. Okay.
You're doing the thing with the mute. That's it, there you go. I don't know what it's like when you're going 2-2-2-4, your focus is on the fingers that are doing, But really, the most important note in there is the 0 that's above it.
Yeah.
If I didn't have that 0 on it, it doesn't sound quite right. So when you're doing whatever you're doing, it's the 0 that's above it. That's
Yeah. I'm not liking. I don't mind the first two, and then it's the third one that's throwing me out, and
yeah.
then.
Well,
Yeah.
it was your thumb that was
Yeah.
blocking it.
Yeah.
So I reckon
I guess you can get used to muting, don't you?
I know, because I've taught you that technique
Yeah.
now to
Yeah.
tidy up your C and your F and
Yes.
your A chords, but I'm always sort of having to let it go.
Yes. Yeah.
Especially when anything that's E based, because that 0 is an E. Anything that's E, you want that in the root. So
Yeah.
that's probably the only time you have to release it on an E chord. Every other time you're pretty much doing it. All right, so I think I'm quite confident that you've all got that. I'll send you this chart. Let's have a little go. Do you know Give a Little Bit by, is it Jeff Lynne? Is it ELO?
No, it's Supertramp.
Supertramp. Yeah, nice one. Michael got in there quick. 10 brownie points, Michael.
Thanks, Dave.
You go up the ladder. You've lost 6 points, Brian, there. Slow reaction to the unmute. All right, I'll demo this. No, there's no points really. I'm joking. Don't be upset. Ready? It goes. Quite a cool song, this. Can you hear my guitar okay there? And then the verse. And give a little bit. And give a little bit of your love to me. And that repeats round. And then you got. There's so much that we need to share. So send a smile and show you care. So it's quite nice, isn't it? It's got some open chords. It's got some pushes of the beat as well, where it's not always on the beat. And it changes a bit odd. You've got 3 beats and you've got 1 beats. If you see closely there, some are 1. But it all evens out. It's like you're playing that 1 beat there is on the 4th beat. Can you see that little 4 there? So really it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that A7's on 4. So don't treat that A7 as the 1 beat, the count of 1. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So that A7 is the 4th beat. All right, so I'm just going to just go through a few of these chords just to clarify, even though you probably know most of them. So A7 is an A, but without the middle finger there. So that's your A7. That's it. So do an A and take off the middle finger. Okay. Now that is a bit crunched up. You might want to use your 2nd and 3rd finger with that. So use your 2nd finger on the 4th string, or your 1st and 2nd finger. Okay, then we got a D chord. G. G, nice and easy. And that is it for the verse. It's more the timing that we've got to work on. I tell you what, before we do that 4th beat, let's just get rid of the 4th beat and let's just learn this. So on the D goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so D for 3 beats and the A7 for 1 beat. Don't forget, if you ever get stuck on A7s and D7s, all this, just go to the standard chord, and then look it up later. So D, you ready? Let's play that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So D, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just leave it at that. Let's do that again a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So D, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so getting that nice change. Actually, something I noticed Jim was doing there If you notice, your first and third finger is actually the shape of A7. If you take off the third finger and move them up, you're virtually on the shape of A7. That's it. And then let's practice this one. So D for 3 and then G for the fourth beat. You ready? D, 1, 2, 3, 4. So D, 2, then G. Okay. And then we have 3 on A7 and 1 on G. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one does that twice there. You can see this A7 for 3 beats G, A7 3 beats G. So let's go from this A7 here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. On, 2, 3, then G. A7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's good for you changing this. It's a good little challenge. It sounds really great. We're not putting on that little bit chord at the start yet. Let's just try this a few times. You ready? From the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. So D, and then to A7. D. 1, 2, to G. A7. 1, 2, to G. A7. To G. What I might do is just take that a little bit slower, and I don't think I'm going to say anything either. I think I'm just going to let you read it a few times. Ready? From the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. G. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll try that one more time from the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're going to add this A7 on the fourth beat. So when I do the counting, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. So I think learning it this way without that has been a bit easier. Because sometimes when you start on a beat which isn't your first beat, it throws you off big time. Alright, let's go from this A7 on the fourth beat. Okay, so get ready for number 4 of the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do you need me to recap that A7, Michael? Are you alright with that A7? Recap it. It's an A, basically, an A major without the middle finger. So, yeah, that's it. You're alright with your D and G, ain't you? Alright, I want to have a little hear this, but when I want to hear you counting, I want you to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to know that you can feel it on the 4. So, Jim, do you want to go first with that this time?
1, 2, 3.
Excellent, lovely, really great, good timing, clear chords, really brilliant. Nothing to say about that. Go on, Peter.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good, and great timing, great chords. One thing I didn't mention is actually 16ths. So you want to get, instead of 1 and 2 and 3, you need to 1 E and a 2 E. 1.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So really, your hands going 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. So I won't put you on the spot to do that straight away, but have a little, get your hand going. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Yeah. Can you feel the energy is different there?
Yeah, much better.
It's like come to life.
Yeah.
That was brilliant there. Well done for giving that a go as well. Yeah, sorry for not mentioning that, but I think it's more important to get the chords down at the start. Go on, Brian.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent. And the one thing I noticed there, Brian, your counting was brilliant. Forgot to mention Peter. When you do a counting for anyone, you never know what situation you're in, and you've got to count in for someone. It's got to be the speed of the song. So you can't go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yours slightly sped up your count, whereas Brian stuck to the pace of the song. Is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Do you know what I mean? Because the counting is the speed of the song. So don't feel you've got to be hasty with that. I know you're counting on your own out loud, which is a bit on the spot, but just be, take your time with it. Go on, Michael.
So 1, 2, 3.
I don't know if you can see. There's a last little G.
All right, there's a G there. Isn't
I think it was cut off the screen. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one, lovely. Okay, so that what we've just done at the start. Let's see if we can play that with the words here. You can see here that it's exactly the same, but you got the words instead. So D here, you ready? From the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, so D. Give a little bit, A7, back to D. Give a little bit of your love to me. I think he actually sounds like Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin when he's singing this. If you listen to his voice, you're like, is that Led Zeppelin or what? So let's try that again. From the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Give a little bit, A7, back to D. Give a little bit of your love to me. G, A7, back to G. Okay. And the second half of the verse is exactly the same. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, D. I'll give a little bit, A7, back to D. I'll give a little bit of my life for you. Yeah. So you got to really, the chords that have one beat next to them, like A7 and this G, and then the G on these lines, you got to think them chords, you're on them and you're straight off them. Don't hang about on them chords. So you're on D, 2, 3, jump on A7 and then jump back off onto D. So I would really practice this little bit here, just to practice the A on just that one beat. So the D is 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 2, 3. So just practice that little movement. So when you're on the A, you want to jump back to the D as quick as you can. That's it, back to the D. That's it. All right, lovely. Okay, we're going to try that whole verse, the 2 lots of it. Try your best to keep up. I do understand that this is a little bit of a challenge, especially putting it in context, so don't feel bad if you drop at any point. Alright, from the D. 1, 2, 3, 4, so D. Give a little bit, A7 back to D. Give a little bit, G, A7, love to me, G, A7, and back to G, then D, give a little bit, A7, D, give a little bit of my life for you, G, A7, to G. Okay, I tell you what, we'll just move on to the bridge. So B minor for 4 beats. Michael, do you need a recap of B minor? Do you remember this one here? So the 5th string, 3rd string and 1st. 5th, 3rd. So you skip a string, skip another string, that's it. Or you could actually, if anyone else wants to bar it on the 2nd, if you feel comfortable with that. So 4 beats on that. You ready? 2, 3, 4. B minor. 2, 3, 4. E sus4 to E. Okay, I'll teach you the E sus4. So if you do an E major chord like this, and then put your little finger on the 3rd string. So just underneath, so you got a row. It kind of looks like an A chord, but it's not. So if you strum that twice, and then take it off. So you got the E sus4 for 2, and take it off, and then the normal E. So if you look at the chart now, hopefully that makes sense of what we just done there. So E sus4, and then to just a standard E. So when I'm jumping to that, I am like jumping with my 3 fingers here first, and jumping there with that last 3 fingers, and I do that, and then I put my 1st finger up. When you move to that Jim, it's got to be an E chord, yeah, that's it. So your little finger is just going on. You can hear that E. Pinball Wizard type E sus4 to E. So let's just put that together with the B minor before it. 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor. 2, 3, 4. E sus4 to E. So I think that aiming for that E sus4 with your 1st finger is wasting a bit of time. Aim for it with these 3 here, yeah, because that's the chord you need. And then you got time after you've done that to then put your 1st finger on, and then do that. That's it. So there's no point in putting your 1st finger on then the chord, because you don't need your 1st finger yet. All right. And then it goes to a G. I'm going to explain what these are in a second. So G. Send a smile. A7. Show you care. So let's go from the B minor, and then I'm going to talk you through these different variations of A7. So B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's so much that we need to share. G. Send a smile. A7. And show you care. Okay. So this is actually quite an interesting bit. This I've done an A7, but I've done 4 different variations of it. This is the second. It starts on the 2nd variation, then back to a normal A7, then the 2nd variation, then the 3rd variation. And what I mean by variations is you've got this, this. We might have learnt these chords at some point. So in actual fact, if you watch when it goes, send a smile, and then it goes, and show you care, which sounds pretty nice, doesn't it? You know, it's quite a nice guitar part. So let's have a look at these shapes and hopefully we can put it into the sequence. Let's have a look here. I have a nice little chart. Here you go. So here's your A7, your standard A7 that we've just done. But if you notice what fingers I'm using my second and my third. Okay, and that's important, that, because you're going to need your first finger for the next shape. So what you do with this second finger now, for the second variation of A7, you move it up the fretboard to the 4th fret. So move your second finger up to the 4th fret, and then your first finger is on the 3rd fret. It replaces that thing there. So you've got a diagonal sort of shape. So your first finger's on the 3rd fret, and your second finger's on the 4th fret. So I'll show you what that then to look like. That's what they're like together. So if you watch my hand here, and then I'll move my second finger up to the 4th fret and put my first finger on. So you've only ever got that shape or that shape. It's your second finger that always stays on that 4th string. So you got this. It sounds pretty cool. So just remember, this is your first one, and then the next one is your second variation. Okay, let's go for the third variation, which is still on the same strings, moving upwards to your second and third finger, but on the 5th fret. So you're going back to that first shape you did on this one here, the one at the very start. See, it's your second and third finger, but in actual fact, it's on the 5th fret. Yeah, so that should be. And then you're keeping that shape and you're moving it up to the 7th fret. Oh wait, that's the 4th, yeah. And then you do have actually let's go back to the start and practice then. There is actually a 5th shape. So the A7 down at the bottom. Then move it up so your fingers are on the 4th and 3rd fret. And then your fingers are on the 5th and 5th, so 2 5s. And then 2 7s. And then the last one, it goes to the 9th. If you see that little 9 there, 9th fret and 8th fret, but that diagonal shape. That's it. So let's do that. I tell you what, I'm going to have a listen to these shapes. Peter, if you want to unmute. Let's go from the first shape. Quite good fun, these shapes, ain't they?
Yeah.
Oh, wait there. That one, your first finger's got to on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Go and start again. You've gone too far up with you. No, see, your second finger's got to be on the 4th fret.
Right, I've gone too far.
That's it. There you go. And then 5 and 5. And then 7 and 7. And then 9 and 8. There you go. Let's do that one more time. So 2 and 2. And 4 and 3. Not too far. That's 5 and 3. But 4 and 3.
Right. 4 and 3.
5 and 5. 7 and 7. 9 and 8. 9 and 8.
9 and 8.
That's it. You can actually see, if you analyse it, you can see you've only got 2 shapes. You've got a parallel shape.
Yeah.
And you've got one which is a diagonal shape.
Yeah.
That's all you've got going
In
on.
fact, you could leave your first finger on the second string.
You could do, yeah, if you wish, because
Stop
it's not
trailing
getting in the way.
behind. Yeah.
Totally fine with that.
Yeah.
Michael, the first one, that's it. Lovely. Then the 4 and 3. Lovely. 5 and 5. 7 and 7. And then 9 and 8.
No, that's all right. No,
That's it. And do you know what? Using all the correct fingers as well. You know, keeping your second finger going across that 4th string.
Yeah, I was trying to program myself.
Yeah, because it does make a difference when you just all you're alternating is these two either side, and keeping that second finger running up. But yeah, lovely. Yeah, got nothing to say about that. I would just try and do it and try and memorize it and memorize. That's the first one. That's the second. You know, memorize the number like 2 and 2, 4 and 3. Then you got the 5s, the 7s, and the 9, 8.
Yeah.
Okay, Jim. So, have you done this, Jim?
Sorry?
I can't remember if you've done it. Oh, I don't
No,
think you have.
me.
Go on. Excellent, yeah, smashed it. So from that 7 and 7, Jim, to the last one, if you watch my fingers, just keep your second finger down. That's it. That's perfect. That's smooth. Yeah, wicked. Hey, great there, Jim. Nice one. Piece of cake. Piece of cake tonight, everyone. I couldn't even move the pointer quick enough for you, Brian. You smashed through him that quick.
I thought I had a chance to practice till the lads went before me, so
Yeah,
probably
excellent.
why.
Right, so where do we put this into practice? So if I was to show you this here, can you see A7 but the 2 version, and then back to the A7 normal version? That little minor sign is pushing the beat. And then A7 2 to A7 third version. That's it, Brian. Let's see. That's the second to the first, then back to the second version, and then to the third. There you go. See that? So how nice is that to be able to do that rather than just playing an A7 chord? So 4 and 3, yeah, that's it. Then 4 and 3.
Sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me. I just played.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry.
You're nearly on it. So the second version is the 4th and 3rd fret.
Yeah.
That's it. Go on, and then back down to the day, and then back up to that. That's it. There you go. When you know you're under pressure, you perform, don't you?
Yeah.
That was good. That just keep practicing that because we're going to put that into the sequence now. Go on, Peter. So from the second position, the 4 and 3rd fret. That's it, Peter. Yes. How are you finding keeping your first finger on? All right.
Yeah, kind of helps.
Putting you off.
No.
Excellent. That's good. Michael Knight. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, Dave.
I bloody love Knight Rider, me. I still watch it.
Sorry, Mike.
Come on, kid. I always wanted a car that could talk to me. They probably can these days, can't they?
Yeah.
Let's go from the second one, so the 4th and 3rd fret.
Well, that's right.
Back to the first position, the first one. 2 and 2.
So, is it? Alright, Dave.
So, see this eight?
So, right.
I could show you like this if it would help the. So.
Alright, so we're going, that first, so we're going. Oh, sorry. Yeah, then it's.
Okay, so let's start on that one there, on the second one here. That's what it's asking you. No, this one, where you're on the 4th and 3rd fret. And then you go back down to the 2nd and 2nd fret.
All right. Yeah.
And then you go back up to the one with the 4th and 3rd fret. And then you go up to the 5 and 5. Because you can see here that A7 is the second version of it, where it's on the 4th and 3.
All right. Okay.
That's like, do you know, we did, that's the first one,
Yes.
that's the
Yeah,
second,
yeah, I get you now.
that's
Yeah.
the third. So when it says for A7, the second version, you've got to start on this.
You've got to start there.
And then it says A7, which is your first one.
Yeah.
Then A7 second version's that. A2 third version.
Yeah.
So you got that now.
Yeah, I've got that now, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice one. Jim, do you want... Oh, Jim's... Has everyone done that? Jim, I don't think you've actually played this for me yet, before we put it with the sequence. So starting on the second one, Jim, if you want to unmute. Start on the second, so the 4th and 3rd fret. Slide over a bit. That's it, yeah. Start on that one. Back to the first. That's it, good. Do that again. 4th and 3rd fret. That's it. Oh, wait there. You're on the right strings. That's it. That's excellent. Right, okay. So now we're all staring at this. Let's just practice the E sus4 one more time, where you're doing you put them 3 fingers there, like an A but on a string up. Don't do the A. Jim, I think you're on an A there. Are you? Oh no, you're not. No, you're doing good, Jim. That's alright. It's just the angle. And then to an E. So E sus4 to E. Okay. Let's try that then. So B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor. 2, 3. E sus4. Then to E. To a G. And then the second version of A7 is the 4th and 3rd fret. And then to the first version, back up to the second version, and then the third. Okay, so that's the first time we put it into context. So the first thing you've got to learn with this is going from that G to the second version of that A. Okay, so just practice your G. Go into the second version of the A, which is the 4th and 3rd fret. So 4th and 3rd. So the second version, yeah. So G, okay, so that's the challenge. Once you're there, you're home and dry with the rest of it. Let's try that from the B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, B minor. E sus4 to an E, to a G, 2, 3. Then the second version of A7 to A, second version, and then the third. Yes. Sounds good. Sounds good. Jim, do you want to go for that? Let's hear you go from the B minor now, putting it all together. The second. Oh, getting the 4th and 3rd fret there, Jim. You got to move over. That's it.
I'm there.
That's it. And then to the normal one. Back up to that one. And then the 5 and 5. Lovely. That's it. Perfect. Obviously keep practicing it round and round till you get it smooth. Go on, Michael. So from the B minor.
Okay, Dave. So B minor. So
That's it for 4 beats. G.
and
And lovely. went straight.
It was.
to...
Oh, I should have gone back to the second version. shouldn't
Right. Do you want to do that one more time from the B minor?
Yeah.
It'd be
Okay.
nice to complete that.
Yeah. Okay. So it was.
Mother and G.
And, no, sorry.
Yes, you did it.
Yeah, I did it.
Excellent. Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Really great stuff. That it's fun to watch you play this because it is quite a bit more technical than what we used to do, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It's,
nice one.
it's
Good
some
challenge.
Good cause, but I like the song though. So it's
Yeah, it's classic, innit?
yeah.
Classic song. Go on, Brian. Forget your second. That's it. Yes, and you got the pushing at the end.
The
Yes.
second one, but not. I don't think I got it on the first one.
Yeah, you didn't get the first push, but the last push.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it was a great song. Yeah, super song.
Good achievement being able to play that though. Really good work. Go on, Peter. Yes. Excellent. Do you feel a sense of achievement?
Yeah, that's really tricky. That's
Good, yeah. I
Enjoyed
think
that.
you've all done absolutely smashing tonight. The second verse is the same, and then the same bridge there. Then you have this crazy sax solo, which I never play. It's just weird. But you do have this this thing here, where it does go through them A chords. It just runs up a bit more in an orderly fashion, so it goes from the A to the second position to the third to the fourth, so the fourth 7/7. Does that twice. I mean, like A7, second position, third, fourth, and the very last one it goes first position, second, third, and it jumps to the fifth position there right at the very end. So the 9 and 8. So jump to the 9 and 8 at the very end. Which actually sounds pretty good. It's like to the 7/7. Third line. And then up to the fifth. Give a little bit. Okay. Etc. etc. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. 25 past. Yeah, have you found tonight, Brian? Have you enjoyed that tune?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It
Good.
brings memories back. I saw Supertramp about 40 years ago.
Oh, did you?
Roger Hodgson, the main singer, and the song's brilliant. I never thought I'd be able to have a go at playing it.
Yeah,
I've been
I think
working
you've done it with ease as well. It's not been too much of a challenge, has
Classic.
it?
You always hear it on the radio. It's the one
Yeah.
track they always pick for Supertramp. Yeah.
Yeah, Smooth FM. That's
Yeah.
where I get all my inspiration from.
Yeah. So thanks for that. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, nice. Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Jim?
Happy birthday for today.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Anyone
enjoyed
else's
it, thank you.
birthday? Want to pitch up?
Always do. It was great.
Hey,
Thank you.
yeah, is that all right for you, Jim?
Lovely.
Oh, yeah. Good to see you. You did really well tonight. Go on, Peter.
Yeah, it was brilliant, especially that last song. Really good song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Enjoyed playing that.
And the Rocking Over the World's pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael, Have you enjoyed tonight?
Yes, Dave. Yeah, enjoyed it, mate. It was a good
Cool.
release. Yeah, it
Good
was,
challenge
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, good challenge. And getting back into it, and
Yeah.
yeah. It's,
All right,
it's
gentlemen.
it's not-
I'm gonna leave it there and get some cake.
Yes, happy birthday, Dave.
Good idea.
All right, gents. Nice
Hey.
to see you all. I'll
Yeah,
send over the
you-
stuff now.
See you next time.
Enjoy
mate.
your
Cheers,
weekend.
everybody.
Yeah.
Take care.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Mate.